Hey Collective, welcome to Copper Visions. My name's Antonio if you're new. Black hole and dark matter wanted to come out. This is about knowing that the end is unknowable, and dark matter is about what unseen forces are at work. And so this is a bit of a mystery reading to me, to you. There's kind of an air of fragility, slight procrastination, but also one of being totally in control of your own kingdom. So I don't know how this message is going to culminate or what it's going to cultivate, but I just knew it was time. And I took a bit of a meditation, fell asleep, and although I do feel like there is this air of needing more rest, there's an opportunity at hand and I didn't want to miss out on it. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you allowing yourself to get into a mode of reception, of receiving, of knowing your worth, of knowing that you deserve all that you desire, really. I mean, all that you want is yours for the taking. And there's something about how you are moving that is creating a bit of an explosion, but one that is unseen in a way. I saw these people dancing around this black hole as if they were dancing around a fire, and I think sometimes we lose sight of our own fire. We don't know where it is, we don't know where it's going, we don't know where it's guiding us, and I just want to know where has your fire gone? Where is it? What's happening to it, Okay. So, Six of Swords. I want to say this is your past energy. More stars, more movement in the night. I'm hearing more awakening. I just saw a pastry in my mind's eye. A flaky croissant. Ooh, okay. Present moment, Three of Swords. Oh, maybe this is for those of you who are feeling like your flame, like your fire was blown out. Maybe you feel a little burnt out. But there's hope. There's I see this little butterfly on the antler of the deer's horn, and I will say on the flip side, something has really come to an end, and it feels, I'm hearing knowable. Dealing with the unknown and the known. I'm not sure if this is making sense yet, but something unseen might have died. Another Six of Pentacles. Okay. You're done giving you're done giving yourself your time, your energy to things that aren't giving to you. And where does this leave you? In a space that feels maybe unknown. Oh, maybe this is a question that you could pose, you could ask yourself is, if you stopped overgiving, if you stopped giving more of yourself than what you actually wanted to, what would happen? What would happen? I kid you not, the 10 of Cups just landed. you would receive it all. Ooh. And it didn't land on the table. Oh. It landed on the floor. Almost like there's this deeper space of self-worth. There's a depth to your self-worth that you haven't found yet, and it's because you've been afraid of what the unknown has, and you think that your heart's going to be broken, that you're going to lose it all, but really you're going to gain everything. And you really aren't alone in this either. Oh wow, I've never noticed this before about the card, but you see how they're sitting on this tree, or they're hanging out on this tree, and all of these little hangy items, these glasses, they're actually like wine glasses hanging upside down. And what's interesting about that is normally the 10 of Cups is all about having 10 full glasses, or just 10 upright things. And so the fact that these are in reverse, in a way, in the upright position, says that you can lose absolutely everything and still know your worth. That is the depth that you are beginning to find. That is the unknown making itself known. And I think this message has taken the time that it's taken because there are so many people who I felt were observing without any patience. And when you're patient with yourself, that's when things start to change. That's when things reach a point where they're different. And I'm just seeing butterflies. I mean, like literally there's a grocery bag and I see this red butterfly. Wow. I want to clarify the Three of Swords though. I want to clarify this sense of loss that I haven't really been sure about. It's the Four of Pentacles upright. So there's something that you've been holding on to that you do need to let go of still. And I feel like personally for me, it's all of the connections I feel like I'm trying to make that feel a little forced. It's like I don't have to force anything. You don't have to force anything. And you're progressively making moves with this thing, so there might just be something that's kind of taking your energy and leaving you heartbroken. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. I wanna clarify that a little further, but I'm gonna go ahead and clarify this Six of Pentacles from earlier too, about the giving part. What is collective choosing to give to? That is serving their highest good. What is it, collective? Sleep. Napping. Ooh, wow, and 2 cards came out. So being patient with your creations and the Empress. The Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. You got here. You're in your own world. Giving to it might feel lonely. It might feel lonely to nourish your own creations when you've tried to connect with others and it doesn't happen. You find yourself alone, right? Alone, or just, physically by yourself. And you start to get in touch with your worth when you actually let go of the distractions that were there, and you get in touch with your worth again. And you can see that yeah, and you are progressing in your ability to give, but it's maybe take it or leave it. It's been going to things that don't deserve you. And I know the word deserve is a strong word. It's like if you do or don't deserve something, it's very strong. It's very factual feeling, but it's up to you to make it fact. What you deserve, you know? And you deserve more than what you've been getting. You do. You do. And you're being patient. Even though it's hard. It's hard not to get caught up in taking so many actions, because that's what we're taught to do, is take so many actions. The Knight of Wands, saying hi. I mean, it is clarifying the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, so whatever it is that you are trying to do, it's passionate. It's it speaks of like a foundational, like maybe I'm getting sacral chakra type of energy. But there's this coldness that you're meeting, and maybe it's time for it to become warm, because it's like you want to heat something up that's been cold for too long, and you're kind of hoping, I hope I haven't left it out for too long. I hope it can still warm up and taste good if it's food or something, for example. Oh yeah, and the Hanged Man in reverse wanted to show up. Oh, this analogy wants to come through. I was, as a roommate of mine was watching a movie, and I couldn't help but see what was going on. And there was a situation in a movie, I don't remember what it was called, but this woman and her husband were out on, supposed to be in a vacation, and their little house was on the water, and there was a storm, and it took the house off of the beach, and it just sent them out to the ocean, like without anyone. Very unsafe, right? And the husband had a cut on his leg, and he started bleeding, and they're swimming in the wide ocean. It's like, you do not want that, right? Graphic, sorry, trigger warning if that's too graphic for you, but he was bleeding, and there are these legit piranhas like you see in this, and you don't want to be in the middle of the ocean bleeding, because then you're attracting something that you probably don't want to attract, like a shark or more piranhas. And so at the same time, in the movie, he didn't end up getting attacked by the piranhas, but there was a couple sharks that got him. And I hope this obviously, this is not you, but I think if you wait for too long, this is a card of maybe procrastination. If you wait for too long, you might not be able to warm it up again. I don't know if this is making sense, but that's what I'm getting. Interesting. Very interesting. Five of Wands, conflict amongst yourself and others. Okay. Let's see. Okay, if we quantum jumped right now into an entirely different energy, what energy would that be? Well, what's the flip side? What's the light side of this whole experience? Because so far we have an Empress who's just feeling alone. Destiny is on the flip side. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Ooh, okay. So you just gotta close one door. It sounds like you just gotta close the door to something, and then another one will open. And I see a moment's joy. Another note on patience, it says, sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. Oh wow, and on the bottom, a distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here, through sunlight and rain. I need you near. Whoa. Okay, there's a little bit of a love energy coming through. Maybe someone's really missing you, and maybe you feel alone because you've been kind of waiting on someone that you know, to say hi or something. Interesting. Where do we go from here, collective? Close the door on something, and then immediately something else opened that actually brought in an uplifting feel. So you might be surprised how fast this happens, because the Knight of Wands is here. He's not the fastest knight in the world, but he is definitely the most passionate. Okay, well, I want to keep this reading kind of short though, because it feels a bit hefty, like the trash bags. Maybe you need to take out some trash. Spirals of manifestation, and in the world, not of the world. Oh, there's a lot of beauty going on here I have to cover. 1 second. There we go. Bam! More fish, but they're not piranhas, they're salmon. Okay, I'm gonna see what resonates here. Something marvelous is coming into being. It is divinely intended, destined for you. Universal wisdom naturally orchestrates the timing, synchronicities, and connections necessary for such sweet manifestations to occur. Maybe you have something waiting. Is someone waiting on you? You have been shedding veils of uncertainty, shame, and fear. You have outgrown former belief systems and identities. You are becoming who you truly are. This process of liberation is daring and wildly rebellious towards things of the past. It is meant to be. And so it is happening. Whilst the future may not yet be clear to you, and the past can no longer provide what you need, you can feel safe, alive, present, and enough in this moment. A life of less restriction awaits you. Work with your circumstances as they are, with hope in your heart for what will be. Okay. You can trust in the flow of the great cosmic spiral upon which the galaxy spins. Everything is moving to fulfill the supreme creative intent of love. That includes you in all parts of life. Lucky. Attune yourself to the love within and feel its goodness and encouragement. You belong to that love and are protected by it. Do all that you can and then surrender and allow the universe to turn. There's a world that you can create for yourself, and it is waiting to be written. I think there's a version of you that's really, really, really excited for you to meet them. And it's up to you to get in touch with this feeling of excitement, of this longing, this yearning that you've had to be the version of you that has always been meant to create in this lifetime. So I, along with you, will do my darndest, I'm hearing, to embrace less restriction and to do what I want to do, because you are done underestimating yourself and what you have to offer. Who you are is powerful, brave, and true. Be uniquely you, and all shall come. See you on the next one. Bye.